fun. Client's remote. She dropped it and it broke. Now I have to find a remote on a weekend. I can get it on Monday, but I have a job on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I wouldn't be able to get back to her until Friday, but actually on Thursday I'm supposed to leave for Las Vegas. What to do, what to do. By the way, the boat, the little electric boat that I showed in the, that's where I'm headed. I'm going to go down to Newport and play with the boat. Why not? Well, oh. Let's see where we go. So I am in the city of La Mirada, and I'm driving to Newport Beach. But I also want to stop at a Best Buy on my way, see if I can find a remote. Where are we going? Hello. I'm gonna go down and play with a boat. Right now I'm in my truck. I'm in La Mirada and I'm headed to Newport Beach. Where are you from? They didn't want to talk. Oh, wow. Creepy. Hi. Going to Newport Beach. We're going to play that little boat. I'm going to fire the motors up on the aviator. I'll take you in the engine room. Oh, you'll like that. Maybe give you a little tour of the interior of the boat. That'll be nice. Also, I can check my phone. I have to leave my other phone, my other cell phone, on the boat to act as a hotspot so I can use my internet camera to check on the boat. So I can tell if somebody goes on the boat. Where's anybody from? Gotta put glasses on, I see that. Baker's Benz. Oh, baked beans. Oh. Hi. That's your name, Baked Beans. Well, where are you from, Baked Beans? Maybe he's typing. I'm in La Mirada on my way to Newport Beach. I'm driving down Beach Boulevard. I'm going to go to, I guess it'd probably be faster just to get on the 5. Could go down to the 91. I think the 91 to the 57, but or go down to, Friends don't let the friends take the 5 freeway. You're from Canada? How's the weather? It's not the greatest day here. It's definitely not boat weather, but if we look here, it's overcast. But you never know. You never know what it's going to look like when we get to the beach. We'll see. We shall see. Guys, want to hear some here? Oh my God, I got a great story. I was going to Newport Beach, right where I'm going. I'm probably in my 30s. I was driving a limousine at the time. And I had this great group of people. I don't know what they were celebrating, maybe a birthday or an anniversary, whatever it was. But they just wanted to go down to the beach. And I said, hey, let's go across the ferry in Newport Beach. They go, oh, that's a great idea. Can you take the limousine on the ferry? And I go, sure, I do it all the time. So we head down to Newport Beach. We're going to go on the peninsula. We're going to take the ferry over to Balboa Island. And on our way, as soon as we got onto the peninsula, because you're coming down the 55 freeway, then you're on Newport Boulevard, and you're bringing your speed down from 65 to 45, and now you're on the peninsula. And the first thing I do is see a speed limit, 30 miles an hour. I see a cop. He's got a guy pulled over. My clients are in the back. They're singing. They're having a good time. I look at my speedometer, 30 miles an hour. I feel great. I'm like, oh, this is great. I just continue on my way. Next thing you know, I'm getting pulled over. I'm like, well, I know it's not for speeding. So, why am I getting pulled over? So I pull over, and a cop goes to the back window to the passengers, and he starts screaming at him. And I'm like, what's going on? Oh, I'm going down to, how are you doing today? Oh, I'm doing great today. So I said, what's going on? I listen, and the cop's screaming at him. What did you say to that guy I had pulled over back there? And I'm like, what? What is this guy talking about? And he's screaming at the clients in the back of the car. What did you say to the guy I had pulled over back there? So I spoke up. I go, officer. And he just yelled at me. He goes, this doesn't concern you. I'm like, you shut up. I'm just going to sit here and drive. I go, what do I do? Just got yelled at by the cop. He pulled me over. And it doesn't concern me that he's asking these guys that didn't even know there was a cop that had anyone pulled over. They had the divider up. I had to put the divider down when I heard the guy screaming at the people in the back. They couldn't even see that there was a car pulled over. So he yelled at him for almost another 5 minutes before I got the courage up to interrupt again. And I just said, officer, please come here. Please come here. I can explain. So the officer comes up to the front one. He's in a huff. He's not happy at all. And he's just like, and I'm like, officer, I go, I had the divider up. They were just singing to the radio. They did not even know you had anyone pulled over. And he goes, oh, what? And then you hear somebody in the back, because they're listening to me, and they go, yeah, we were just singing. I never heard this song before. I never heard it again. But I tried to sing what they were singing. And I'm completely out of tune, whacked, but trying. And you can hear me singing, and they can hear me trying to sing the words of the song, and they start singing along too. And the cop just, in a huff, walks back to his car. And the clients are like, what's going on? I go, I don't know. I go, maybe I'm getting a ticket. I don't know. He didn't tell me I could leave. And the next thing you know, the cop behind me starts his car and just makes a U-turn right over a center divider. It was like insane. A hubcap came flying off of his car. And the people are looking at me, and I'm looking at them like, what? I go, wait, I got an idea. And I jumped out of the car, I ran over, and I grabbed the hubcap. I go, let's go to the police station. We got to return a hubcap. So I'm carrying this hubcap. We drive over. The police station wasn't that far away. It's just over off of Jamboree. We drive over, and there's this poor cadet. Oh, this poor kid. He sees the chauffeur walk in with a group of about 6 or 8 people. And yeah, what can I do? I go, can I talk to the watch commander? And he goes, yeah, sure. He didn't know any better. He just ran in back, and the watch commander came out. We tell him the story about getting pulled over. We tell him how the cop made the U-turn, lost his hubcap. And he goes, officer, he just looks at us and he goes, what do you want me to do about it? I go, oh, nothing. We just wanted to return the hubcap. I hand him the hubcap. And he just starts laughing. He goes, oh, thank you. He goes, we'll make sure this goes back to the right officer. And we'll make sure he knows about it for the next month. I would not want to. I'm actually lucky I never saw that officer again in Newport. I'm sure he had it out for me. There's that dang chauffeur. That is a crazy story. Okay, sorry about, I was telling a little story. I wasn't looking at the questions. You're good. Oh, wait. You good, can you check your, because I left my filters. Oh, all right. Hello. Hi, people. Well, we're driving down to Newport Beach. We're going to go play on my boat. I am a captain. I captain the Aviator. It is a 90-foot yacht, about 27 meters long. It is in the bay in Newport Beach. We're kind of across from the Wild Goose. That's a very famous yacht that was once owned by a famous actor. His name was John Wayne, big cowboy fame movie actor. And I'm on the Aviator across the bay from them. And we have a little green Kenbird. It's electric. We're going to play with it, maybe go out on the water with it, and we're going to fire the motors up on the Aviator. It has two 1,000 horsepower each Detroit diesels. They're 12 cylinders, 71 cubic inch apiece. There's one cylinder is 71 cubic inch. So they call it a 1271. It is a very unique motor because it is both supercharged and turbocharged. So, yeah, wow. Last time I was there was, I think it was a week ago Sunday, so 6 days ago. And I fired the motors, and I fired the generator, and the generator was barely starting, so might be looking to put a battery in on that. Hello, hi, sir, and hello, sir. Hello, hi. I can't pronounce it. Say baka baka. I can't understand that word. Hi, thanks for the hearts, but could you give me the thumbs up? Give me the likes. I like the likes. The likes are good. Good for the algorithm. Subscribe. Check out my other channels. A lot of car videos. We get a lot of cars. My boss, the guy who owns the yacht that I captain on, has a beautiful car collection. And I'm the guy that goes and grabs these cars. I've rented a trailer, I've been all over the country picking up cars. And it looks like I'm going to pick up a new Corvette that's on, it's a space frame chassis with a first generation Corvette replica car put on it, but it's using like an LS3 with a automatic transmission. Has an absolutely gorgeous interior. But it looks like I'm going to Texas or Tennessee to pick that one up. So that'll be a nice drive. I have an F-150. That's what I'm driving now. It's just an XLT, but it gets pretty good gas mileage. In fact, I'm getting 18.9 right now. But if I keep it under 65, I'm getting 27 miles a gallon on this thing. Hey, thanks for the like. Whoever give me that. Subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. Yeah, you have to say it 3 times. I don't know why. Maybe I'm like the guy on the Big Bang Theory, Sheldon. Hello, Penny. Hello, Penny. Hello, Penny. Subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. There you go. It's same kick. Oh, we're passing Disneyland. I'm on the 5 freeway coming down from La Mirada. And I don't know if I can do this. Let's see if I can do this. Okay, you see, there's the Disney exit. Right here. I don't know if we'll be able to see the park from the freeway. Maybe. It'd be cool if we could see something. Like, there's that mountain, Space Mountain, and the Matterhorn. You used to be able to see it from the freeway. And it'll be on our right. So it'll be over this direction. And wasting a bunch of time going past this building, and that's the off-ramp you take, and it takes you right into Disneyland and into their parking structure. And then that's this office building, but then that's one of the hotels that surrounds Disney. There's a whole bunch of those. This green building, it's Disney Imagineers. That's what I just see a sign when you're over there. It says something about Disney Imagineer. And then here's the wildest part. You see that green building right there? That's one of the support buildings for Disney World. I'm not positive, but that might be the where they store the monorails. Now we're going past some more of the hotels. Let's see if we can see the matter. It used to be so neat. The freeway is so wide now. It used to only be 3 lanes in each direction, and now there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, plus the carpool, 6 lanes wide. And there we go. Do we see? Can we see? Can we see? Oh, okay, I can see a little. There was California's Adventure, that hotel. Yeah, that's about all we could see of Disneyland. Hey, but we tried. So, any questions? I still can't say that word. Whatever that word is. Mass. Well, I can't even say it. I don't even know what it means. 5 South, we're now exiting Anaheim. We're going into the city of, well, there's actually a small piece of the city of Orange. And then we'll be in Santa Ana. That's the county seat of Orange County, California. That's where Disneyland is. Or in Orange County. Let's see. Yep, now we're in the city of Orange. I can show you that again. There we go. We passed the city limit sign for Orange, but here is the UCI Medical Center, the University of California Irvine Medical Center in Orange. And that's where my son was born. I have a third to see. My dad was the first hospital. They were just building the wing of the hospital that I'm pointing at while my son was born. All right, let's go back to me. And we are just about to enter the city of Santa Ana. So you can see it's a very small section of Orange we go through there. Just gets that. There's the Orange Mall, or whatever they would call that, City Walk, or City Block, the block, or whatever. But now we're going into Santa Ana, Bower Museum, county seat, the Discovery Center's here. I passed that on just one of my short videos, just driving up the 5 and passing the Discovery Channel. I can't believe how many times or how many views a little video like that got. But it was neat because they have this big cube that's on the outside of their building, and it's covered with solar panels. And then they trim the edge of the cube in some neat fluorescent lighting, and then it just makes for something nice to pass. And there's a rocket. Yeah, no, there's a rocket. There's the rocket. That's part of the Discovery Center. That's the Discovery Center. That's the cube with the solar panels on it. You can actually see the solar panels on it. They wrapped with them. One of the dinosaurs. Anyway, that's that. 5 freeway. We'll be getting on 55 freeway. Used to be just Newport Boulevard. When I was growing up, I remember the construction, and it was amazing how it just changed that corridor going down to Newport. No more stoplights, no more having to go through intersections. You were just on a 3-lane each direction, 6-lane road, going to and from Newport Beach. And it died right after the 405. And then you drove down Newport Boulevard again into Newport Beach. we'll be doing that same thing. But now the freeway continues on down all the way to 19th Street in Costa Mesa. And then you come up onto Newport Boulevard. Now here's the thing. I don't know, being the weekend, if it's going to be crazy busy, or, you know, am I going to sit in a half an hour of traffic, or if I'm just going to sit right onto Newport Boulevard and right down to the boat. We shall soon find out. Here we are coming up on the 55 freeway. We're passing the 4th and 1st Street exits at the moment. My brain does not work like the average person's brain. Things pop in and out of my head so fast. It's incredible. Kind of like, here, let me see if I can do this. Alright. See that overpass right there? That's the carpool lane from the 5 south to the 55 south. And then the 5 north, or the 55 north to the 5 north. So it's the carpool lane way. When they first built it, my niece was in high school. And we passed a building back there where they had her high school band. She's in the band, and she's up on top of this parking structure playing the band the day that they opened that up. And like the people who are going by are going to hear it. But I'm here, it was more like, you know, you're in the car, you're driving, you're the first person to go across the thing, and if you happen to have your window down, you might have heard, you know, and they would have been playing because they were just celebrating the opening of the thing. I don't get, you know, things people do. All right, we are on the 55 freeway. It is almost, this is not as bad as like the Las Vegas freeways that are always under construction, but the 55 freeway gets a lot of improvements. And always being improved. They're always doing something here. So, it's not a very long freeway, maybe 20 miles from one end to the other. And have to look up whatever the exit number is. It's Lincoln. It's the last exit before the 91. In fact, it would be the 91 exit number. That would tell you the, not the number, that's not, the 91 freeway exit number would be the length of the freeway. So it's not 91 miles, it's just the number of that freeway. It's State Route 91. But, and no one wants to see, well here, this is, and it's always under construction. There's a carpool lane, 4 lanes of travel. That's an exit lane off to the side. Can't really count that one. That one gets off at Dyer. This is the Warner overpass right up here that we're getting ready to go underneath. And back in the 80s, in 1984, I worked in this first building right over here. It was called USA Cellular. See that? Catalyst is what it is now. I used to work there. So yeah, this is some pretty bad traffic. Look at that. It's not good. Hope it's not like this all the way to the end of the freeway. Maybe it's just like this to get past the 405. Normally that's all that is. 405 traffic. The further you stay left to the left, the faster you get around this. We'll try to get over one more lane after this car passes us. We'll see. We'll see if we can. Yeah, I'm thinking this is just people getting over for the 405 freeway. I can't. I gotta get over one more to the left. We're going down to Newport. Ooh, a Lamborghini. The yellow thing. Yeah, it's a Lamborghini SUV. It's the least thing of a Lamborghini, but hey, it's still got a Lamborghini. They used to have their offices right over here to my left. Going over MacArthur, the last exit before the 55. It's also a big business district. So this is always a crush. What are you doing? That wasn't cool at all. Guy from the carpool lane just drives over. There's a double yellow line and didn't care. Just drove across it, cut me off just so he can go get. He was getting around. And here's the sad part. He was by himself and he was in the carpool lane. So yeah, there was that. End of the carpool lane, so I'm getting over to the left. And we are on our way into Newport. It's going to be hard, but I got to go find a place to park on Lido Island. The internet's really shaky down there. So if the picture gets really bad, sorry, it's just Newport Beach. I don't know that it's the fact that they just didn't put a very good infrastructure for cellular down there, or if it's just a really good infrastructure, which is so many people on the system that I don't get enough bandwidth to have a stable picture. Which is probably the second. That's probably the accurate way to describe why your cell phone doesn't. It's slow. You can't stream from there. But yeah, we're clipping along right now, 65 miles an hour without anything. Yeah, this is nice. But there's a turn up ahead, and after that turn, you can see all the way down into Newport Boulevard, and that's where you can see whether or not everybody and their brother decided to go to the beach today. We'll soon see. What's that? That's cool. Cool. Hey, it's actually not looking bad. I can't complain. That's probably the better way to just show everything. Should I go through a drive-thru before we get to the boat so I can have something to eat? Yes, that's a good idea. I'm glad I thought of it. Shake my own hand. Hello. Going to the boat. Almost there. Have to get off the freeway. Yeah, here it is. It's going to jam up for a little bit. We're setting a little traffic, but it shouldn't be too bad. Probably be a wise idea to get over one lane, as the right lane tends to, or the left lane that I was in, tends to jam up at 17th Street, as there's a lot of people turning that direction. So we'll get cut off a lot. Yeah, I opened my mouth and immediately the guy in front of me, he was in that lane, cuts all the way over to the left. The first light here will be 19th Street, and then the second major light, I'm not counting this light into the, there's Triangle Square Shopping Plaza, and then there's the end of Harbor Boulevard. They don't really count that one because even though Harbor's a major street, who would go south on Newport to go north on Harbor? I mean, yeah, if you're going into a Triangle and you just want to go around and go in the other entrance because this one's bad, but that's about it. But there's a lot of cars. We'll sit here. We'll probably take 3 things of the traffic light for me to get through it. But that's not bad. Wait do you see here coming down here at summer? I mean, you need a helicopter and what do you call that? Where they rappel down from the helicopter on a rope. That'd be the best way to get in. No, it's horrible. I had a little Fiat X19. What a cool car, but that thing did not like traffic, and I had to drive down here every weekend as a captain to go drive the, captain the boat, whatever. And my car would overheat. I'd be a spectacle every weekend on the side of the road trying to get in. It had electric fans on it. It had 2 small electric fans on it. And I even put a third one on the opposite side and wired it in. And that did help a little, but I think it was more about the flow of the water through the motor. That's what was overheating that thing. Wow. Welcome to Costa Mesa. Ooh. Even my truck's saying, hey, you need to drive more. Almost to the boat. I should be charging these when I'm not using them. I don't know why I don't. I even have a second charger right here. Do. There. Spin that. Spin that. Boom, boom, boom. Sit down. Yeah, maybe it's going to be 4 lights before I get through this one. We'll see. Wow. This light's taking forever. 1,000,000 years later. Yay, we're moving. I probably won't catch this. I'm probably not going to get through the light this time. In fact, I can already see all the cars kind of slowing down. And should I wait before I go through? Oh yeah, it looks like I can get through. I figure if I accelerate the whole way through an intersection, I did good. In this state, do not block intersection. Fine up to, I think it says $500. Ow. Ow. I do not want a $500 fine. I'd rather sit on the other side of the intersection and wait. I once saw the police in the city of Corona. It's just the first city as you leave Orange County going out towards Riverside. And they were literally ticketing everybody who stopped in the intersection. But the sad part is, I literally saw a guy going through the intersection with a spot on the other side that he could go to, but the cop walked out and stopped him in the middle of the intersection and gave him a ticket. It made no sense. I'm just hoping that the guy, just started yelling at the cop, going, "Why are you blocking me? There's a spot I can go." And I didn't hang around. What am I going to do? Oh, I want to know the rest of the story. What's going on? No, I'm like, hey, I didn't block the intersection. I got through. I didn't get a ticket. I got to get out of there. I just thought that was so rude of the cop. But then again, the cop didn't have eyes in his head to see that the area cleared as the guy started to go through. He just looked, saw there was a car, looked back, then he sees the guy going through the intersection. As far as he knows, the other side was blocked. Not realizing the other car moved forward, and that's why this guy was going across. Well, I'm just rambling. 17th Street, yeah, now it's okay to get in that left lane. Newport Boulevard. So there's a Carl's Jr.'s. This is kind of like a Hardee's out in the East Coast. The same thing. It's up here on my right, and I just got in the left lane. Just thought of it. Now, I got to get over to the right lane. Here we go. Let's just go. Oh! There's a Trans Am in front of me. I had it back in the day. Neat car. Yep, here's Carl Jr. Got to get over. Going through the drive-through. $20 an hour now for employees at fast food restaurants. Here's the point. We have to pay that $20 an hour. So the fast food prices just went through the roof. So I really have to watch what I spent when I come into these places. Check the menu out, see what the deal is. Can I get a number 2, make it a medium with an Arnold Palmer? That's a good meal. Number 2 is a superstar with cheese. No.
Okay, hi, good morning.
Good morning. Can I get a number 2, medium?
Number 2, medium or large?
Medium.
What kind of drink?
Lemonade and iced tea. Arnold Palmer, half and half.
Sorry, but any more? Only lemonade or iced tea and sweet. For the lemonade, it's only one size, it's small. It's the citrus, the machine.
No, I was going to get an Arnold Palmer. Half lemonade, half iced tea.
No, sorry about that. Only iced tea and sweet.
Okay, never mind. I'll go someplace else. Thank you.
Okay, and the window.
She doesn't know how to make an Arnold Palmer. It's an Arnold Palmer. No big deal. We'll go to Jack in the Box. That was weird. Can't make an Arnold Palmer. Let's go this way. We can go out Superior. Superior goes right to the Jack in the Box. And then I'll get basically the same thing, but they'll make an Arnold Palmer. Oh, and there's a little convenience store, and I can even buy the Arizona iced tea Arnold Palmers. Those are cool. Okay, hello, let's go. Light turns green. The guy did not want to go. All right. Oak Health Center. The Hoag Hospital's here. Ooh, 7-Eleven. They'll have Arnold Palmer's. Very little parking here. And the FedEx driver, he just parked over 3 spots, but I'll just swing over here. Okay, put this here now. Oh, wow. I'm in the spot. I did good. I just did. Usually I try to straighten my truck out because I like it to look as best I can in the spot. This is crazy. I'm just right in this spot. I'm happy. Just gotta be happy about that. We're gonna find Arnold Palmer. Can't find one. There's an icy. I don't see it. I don't see the Arnold Palmers. Come on, guys. Where's the Arnold Palmer? It's tea. I'll go with this raspberry. It's not an Arnold Palmer, and it's a lot sweeter than. That's too bad. Okay. Gotta go get in line. Wow, I zoomed in.